Hey everybody, welcome. Come on in, one. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. All right. We are talking about Belle Collective, episode 3, I think. But I'm not here by myself. Wait a minute. No. I have to play my intro. Hold on one second, you guys. Why do I have to keep forgetting about this? Kamisha is gonna kill me if she doesn't see my intro. Okay, so let's go ahead because I don't want trouble. Let's do this. Well. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Let me invite my sister, my small sister, Confessions. She's over here. Hi, you.
Hey, girl. Hey.
What's going on? Introduce yourself. Talk to the people. Let me get my phone.
What's up, everyone? So, y'all know that we were not here for last week's, but we are going to cover both of them, which is just fine because we're going to get into it. So, let's get into it.
Yeah. So, you want us to cover the two because we did not cover the other one.
Right. We'll start with two.
Start, because I don't remember much about the other.
Well, episode 2 was a continuance from us seeing the whole brunch that was the brunch from him.
Right.
And that was a whole entire situation, as we all know. Now, I don't know if it's because of Latrice or it's because of Latrice for me. She just does something to me about this whole situation.
My gosh. Go ahead, finish, because I am.
And it's just something about this whole situation with her. She just, the way she comes off to me, and just like, I mean, Latrice just thinks she is all that in a bag of chips and her shit don't stink type of woman. And I can appreciate a woman like that, but the way she goes about it is something totally different for me. And it's just like, girl, do you not have any sympathy, no remorse, no nothing? Like, you just, it's kind of like, it's funny to her how Marie feels about this. And I could not completely understand Marie for not wanting to basically break bread. I am for one who does not sip tea with the enemy either.
Okay.
So, and that is one of my favorite lines. I do not sip tea with the enemy. And right now, Latrice is her enemy, basically. Because how you just gonna do somebody like that? Like, another black woman gonna do another black woman like that.
Right. And my issue is, I don't have a problem with you being shady. You can go ahead. We are here for the shade. Don't come here hurting my business. Don't mess up with my coins, because it's gonna be a problem. And for you to have the audacity, so you're serving. I believe she's clinging to the location of her place. Well, because it's in the hood, and so then we should be respecting her because it's in the hood. And I just don't like the way she comes off. I agree. I don't like it. I don't. And there's continuation of our conversation with the business partner of Marie. All right. And Marie is saying, listen, Marie doesn't have an issue like personal issue with her. It is because whatever you said, whatever rumors you are trying to spread on this social media, hurt my business. And even up until when somebody's explaining to her, you hurt my business. We lost clients. We lost business. She's still not getting it.
Right. Because she would have a whole entire fit if someone was messing with her coin in her brand.
Okay. And
and
rightfully so.
Yeah. So. Exactly.
And
so
it is like something. It was all over in the news. Maria has gone through whatever Maria has gone through with her. The baby of her son's child. Where is this black girls coming together and supporting Marie? She's going through so much already.
Exactly. And she is trying her best to deal with it. But when you've got stuff coming like this in your face, it's like, how can you even deal?
So do you blame
petty women doing this type of stuff to you?
Do you blame her friend Latrice? No, what's her name?
Who? Marie's friend?
Yeah, the one who was organizing
Ashley?
the one who
Oh,
was organizing
Letitia?
Letitia. Do you blame her because she kept asking, is there any, we are complimenting each other? Your friend has already confided in you.
I would not. That was the wrong thing to do. She should not have even for her to even expect her to do that. Is something. I mean,
Hi, Monique. Hi, Ellen.
hey, Ellen, girl. There's a point of okay, let's be adults and let's be women and let's do this. But this is on a whole nother level. You know, you asking someone to basically fake the funk because it would have been fake. So she could have got out there and said, you know, something real foul about her, you know, trying to be funny after luncheon.
Right.
She finally got up. She asked to excuse herself, and that was it. And it wasn't a big deal until she made a big deal saying, oh, don't leave. You shouldn't leave. She just tried to tell you, let her have her minute. You know, but you made it a big deal by telling her she shouldn't leave. Damn right she should leave.
She was excusing herself because she didn't want to be the drama. You know, one of the things that I like about this woman, Marie, she's very honest and she doesn't give a damn about what anybody says. She's gonna speak her truth and she's gonna stand on her truth. And she doesn't have bad intentions. You cannot compare this girl over here. First of all, I don't know, something in my soul. I am not able to extend grace, whether it's her marriage, whether it's her man, whether it's the way she carries herself. Okay,
a little bit of all of that for me.
Even the things that she discusses with her husband, like, what are you talking to your husband about? You know, about the party that you're trying to host, the tea party that you're trying. Like, there's so many things that I just don't like about her.
I understand. I get where you're coming from with that too. Yeah, I don't know.
So
it's
that
a little bit of everything for me with that.
Right, and then we see Marie's partner and friend goes visits. No, oh, are we done with the other?
Yeah, we can move on because that was about the best part of that second episode. Anyway, we can move on to last night's.
But we're still seeing Glenn still fighting for his marriage. Like every episode, I like him. It's very easy for me to forgive him. It's very easy for me to.
He grew on me a little bit more in this episode, I will say.
Oh my gosh. And I think what makes my heart warms is like they've been together like when they were young, like 16, 17 years old.
Yes.
And we see on this episode, he's telling the mom-in-law, listen, I was like, who is this mom-in-law who is not even catching anything? Your daughter has been cheated on and you're over here entertaining. But she said, oh, in fact, he demands support from from his mom-in-law.
Yes.
Did you see that? The conversation that he had with Tisha's mom?
I like that. That was really
beautiful.
Cute. That was so cute. I love that part. Yes.
So, confession, I have a question for you.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be a marriage. You can be in a relationship. If your dude cheated on you, can you forgive and move on?
Ooh, that would be hard. Let's see.
If your dude cheated on you, are you able to say, you know what?
You know, there was one relationship I had where I did forgive. But that forgiveness has to come with the exception of me knowing that you're not going to do it anymore. Like, it has to be with obscene sincerity.
How do you know? How do you know it's gonna be? How do you know it's gonna be sincere?
I mean,
you're trusting.
You don't know, but you have to have. It's like that woman's intuition. If you, especially, I have to be madly in love because I'm just not gonna like you and just forgive you. You know, I have to love you. I have to have put in time and effort, memories, in all of that. You know, there's just certain things you don't want to throw away.
Yeah.
Just like that. But just like the mother-in-law said, the affair, that's a misdemeanor. The baby was the felony. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you have a baby, that's a felony. Then there's no way, of course. But, you know, for For affair, that could be a misdemeanor. But that would have to also be the fact is, besides taking out the affair, minus the text messages, like Glenn had said, is he a good dude? You know,
He
does any of
is.
that overtake the
He
affair?
is. Okay. He is a good dude. All right. Just like Martel is a good dude. But he has not, this is not the first time he's cheating on this woman. Okay.
True.
This is not the first time she's taking him back.
True.
I don't see him changing. I don't see him changing now. She has, this is only the first love of hers, and maybe, what I'm saying, that she's never been to in any other relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It seems that she wants to forgive. Like she says, she wants to forgive. I just don't know if the dude is not going to do it again.
And
At
that's
this
the thing.
point, because he has been doing it, is his partner. I don't think I'm able to forgive him, and I love him. But we can co-parent. We can be. I don't have to divorce you right now. But let's give it like a year. Let's see how you're going to move.
Separation.
Yes. Let's see how you move, because this is too quick for me to come back. Because he is charming. He's gonna tell you all the good things. I want you back home. I want you back. Can you bring your ass back home and all that and all that?
Yes. And let me be clear on forgiving and can I forgive? Yeah, but it's not gonna be that simple. Like, we will break up, but you are gonna have to earn me back.
All right.
There will be consequences. Period.
So, right. But then I'm seeing. Let's watch and see the baby steps that she's saying. Let's take the baby steps. But I feel like she needs to give him time, and she need to give herself some time, so the dude can realize, oh my gosh, if I do this one more time, this is it. I'm done. I'm done. And I love the way she said, I want you to realize it's a privilege.
Yes.
Hallelujah, sister. Privilege.
Yes.
Yes, it's a privilege.
Yes. And he needs to realize that. And that's the thing. You can forgive someone, take them back, whatever, but still keep that distance, because give them time to see if they gonna mess up again. Because that's all it really takes. This could be, like she said, this could just be another one of his things. He has done everything right before.
Right.
And, so he knows what he's got to do to get her back. And because he's done it before. He knows. He, just like she has to see a pattern, he knows the pattern already. He's mastered the pattern. So that's where that has to come into play. Because it's easy for him.
You proposed to me, to remarry me. The same night you were entertaining another woman. That's a sick mind.
Yeah, who does that?
That's a sick mind.
That's the Kristen Thompson type of mess right there.
Listen, he does not need 3 sessions of therapy. That's nothing. This dude needs, like, I need to call my ancestors, because this therapy is not working. I don't know why he feels like, I am going to go tell her that I did 3 sessions of therapy. Yo, you need a lifetime of therapy.
Exactly. What is 3 sessions? You barely even scratched the surface with 3 sessions. You don't even trust your therapist completely by the 3rd session in order for you to tell enough for them to break it down on what's really wrong with you.
I need not just what you're telling me, because he has very good way of, complimenting and all that. I need to see some action, and these actions, you're not going to see them if you go back living with him. Take your time. Be safe and continue living with your mama. Continue doing your business. As long as you're not seeing anybody, and he's not seeing anybody, then watch the moves. Watch how he moves.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Agree. Absolutely. So and in the way that he said, I've had 3 counseling sessions, it's like he only went to it just for the sake of him to be able to say he did it.
Of course.
Like, what did you learn from it? He didn't say nothing like that. All he said was, I went to 3 counseling sessions. And what? And what? If that was such a big deal, then what? What else? He had nothing to say after that.
Mm-hmm. I
Except that
like him
he
though.
misses his family. Yeah, you should miss your family. Because your family was everything was there for you. So damn right, you should miss it.
Okay.
Shit.
And I like him. I really like him. He's my fave. I like him. He's this couple, him and Tisha. She's that one is it's now the other girl who is a radio presenter. I don't know. I don't like her. I don't think I don't. That's how she talks. She got me lost in her big mouth trying to talk and
Oh
and
my
people.
god.
I'm like, girl, you're a black girl. Act like a black girl. She's caught in between trying to be like sophisticated or I cannot with her. And how are you talking about? I want to have children, and you have not done the without protection. You do that.
Exactly. I don't think she don't want no children.
Thank you. We're gonna go to IVF. We're gonna do some. I'm like, Jesus, and she's old enough to know these things. Like, I mean,
Oh my god.
what's her name? I don't know her name.
You talking about Latrice?
No, I'm talking about Timbo somebody.
Oh, who? Who are you talking about? That was
The radio presenter girl. The girl with the one whose boyfriend is having issues. I mean, is hasn't been faithful to her. The girl, the radio presenter girl. Jesus, let me get her.
who?
Confessions. The girl. How many girls do you have in Southern?
The one who has it. Look, there's Latrice, there's Marie, there's Atisha, there's God, what is the other one's name? Shoot. Monique, I know you know it. Let her help us, girl, Monique.
I am talking about guys. Tell us. I'm talking about the girl who say that she wants to have children with a boyfriend, and they went to the doctor, the gynecologist, and they were being asked, "Have you tried it?" They said they have never ever had sex without protection. What's the name of the girl? It starts with a T.
With a T?
Yes, her name starts with a T.
Oh, Tamara.
Yes.
I keep forgetting about her. I always forget about her.
She's the one who introduced a girl from who is acting like she's a tourist guide in the Ferris Street to the
She who, yeah, she gets me. She really, really gets me.
Why?
I don't know. It's just that she do. For simple fact of the point, yeah. How are you going to if you ain't even doing nothing with you want to be protected all the time? Of course not, honey. Like, do you not know how this works? Period.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I hear what you're saying. Like she do talk like that.
She talks like that. She talks like that. Now, Gucci girl.
She does.
I like Gucci girl. I like Gucci girl. Now, the husband sometimes he does too much for me.
Oh hey, yeah.
The husband is doing too much.
Dad, yeah.
The husband is doing too much. I like the husband of the girl. What's her name? The one who is acting like, oh, I got married to this church. This is my father's. This is my uncle. This is my dad's building. This one over here, the parking lot, the empty parking lot is ours. This one, I am not hearing anything about. This is mine. This is mine. It's all about this one over here. This one and.
Well, those who grew up with a silver spoon never have fed themselves.
Hallelujah.
Period.
And then they should put some respect on girls who have worked so hard to earn the right to sit on that table. And that is the conversation I was having with Goody yesterday between Real Housewives of Dubai. Okay, have you watched it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we were talking about Ayan and how Stanberry feels. Ayan was feeling like, why do you keep asking me what I do, what I do, what I do, what I do? We are sitting on this table. I have earned the right to be on this table.
Right.
And and they were saying, black women, it doesn't matter. You just have to fight and fight every day when you get it. And sometimes you get tired of fighting.
Yes.
You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? And so if somebody hasn't walked that path, they cannot relate to your struggles.
Oh, absolutely not.
Do you see what I mean?
Absolutely not.
And it's very different. And that's what I keep telling people. It's also very different for somebody like me who's an immigrant. The path and my journey, it can never be Confession's journey. While
Right.
we are two black women, my struggles, and what I am acknowledging Confession's struggles, mine is on top of being a black woman in this country. On top of it, add being an immigrant. Add every time you open your mouth, like even one word with just one syllable, hi. Somebody has switched your accent. Oh, I hear an accent. Where is that from? I say Kenya. They say, oh, is that Africa? I say, yes, it is Africa. Oh my gosh, you know English? Oh my gosh, your English is so good.
That's an insult. And I don't understand how people don't realize that.
That's what I'm saying. It's what I'm saying, that, you know what? On top of me being a black woman in America, add that to me being an immigrant, to me not really knowing how to move around. You know what I'm saying? Like my John, I am the first generation immigrant. My kids are not going to have the same struggles I had. They might have issues because of their African names, because I was very intentional naming my children. Hi, Dina. Thank you for being here.
Hey, boo,
For me
hey.
to say, you know what? These are your African names. I don't care. Those kids, they're going to have to learn how to pronounce your names.
Yes.
We are not going to be doing Kim Kardashian over here. We are not doing that.
Right.
I go home. I go visit home. All right. And America has taken over in my country. Like nobody names their children African names no more. You're going to have to meet, you're going to have to meet a Kim. You're going to have to meet a Chloe. You're going to have to meet, yeah.
That's a shame.
It's sad.
That
really
is
sad what's happening. It's really sad. Like, it's really sad. But I remain undisputed African queen. Don't get it twisted.
okay.
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 Okay. I don't give a damn. Me and my vodka, sometimes I go like for whiskey, because sometimes I feel like people on this social media street need to know who I am.
Let them know. Let them all know, honey.
I'm just getting started. Just getting started over here. Go ahead, Confession. Go ahead.
Why you kill me? I swear.
Listen, it's only 7:27, and I'm already feeling like I am like I need to do a refill of my drink.
Damn. But what else happened? Like, let's see. So yeah, at the beginning, they went, they as in, who was it? Was it Letitia or was it Marie? Was it Marie and the girl?
Marie, she went to talk to her best friend. No, I wouldn't call her best friend. She said, you know what? I'm no longer gonna be participating in your branch because I don't want to be an issue.
Yes.
I don't want to be an
right.
issue.
That whole
so becoming
thing.
an issue, like confessions. And that I respect that. If you and we have a relationship outside of whatever we do, but if whatever you introduce me to, I am becoming an issue. Unfortunately, I am never gonna be an issue. You might be an issue, but not me. Did she agree to that? She did not hear me. Did you hear what I said?
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't. See, this is another problem I have with Americans. Sometimes I would crack a joke and I'm here laughing by myself, but because they did not understand me, I look stupid because I'm only laughing by myself.
You can never look stupid, baby. Never. Even people crack jokes here. We either get it or we don't. It's not the
And
fact that we don't understand. Sometimes it goes over our head.
okay,
And
okay.
that's
Oh,
all it be.
so what do you think about the girl who is bringing the Brooklyn, the Bronx dude who was playing in NFL? I don't know whether it was in the Yankees or NFL. The big dude.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Her.
yeah, he wants to. He was. They're coming over here and they're gonna be staying in Mississippi for 2 years. And he's like, oh, I'm a city boy. I'm a city boy. Don't bring me to Mississippi. All right.
Yeah. It's something about the way she talks to him. It's kind of off to me. I don't know what it.
I love. Why you kidding? I love them. Actually, I did not
I
like the
don't know.
girl.
Well, not in every situation, but I think just this whole situation.
Glenn
They
is
were
a
talking about
snake.
the
They are. Glenn, I love Glenn. I love
It
Glenn.
is
You don't come for my Glenn. I love Glenn. He's a cheater.
But Glenn
He's a
is
cheater,
fake
but I
for
like
what he
him.
did, though. You can't give him that. He is a little snaky for what he did. He may be a good man in other ways, but that was snaky of him. The
It
way
is
he did
time.
his wife.
But it's time for the wife to realize, put your feet down. Because you cannot continue like this. Just because you met this person when you were 18, 17, 16 years old, doesn't mean you're going to have to continue and, entertaining bad behavior.
Right. True.
Okay?
True.
So,
I mean, hey, what is it?
going from New York, it's a big change.
And that's what I mean.
They were
She
going
be
to-
having him thinking one way, and like he
They're
said,
looking for a
you don't.
house.
But like he said, you don't buy or get or rent this type of place that's only temporary. This is the type of house you get that's permanent. And that is true. Like that's a lot of space just for it to be just temporary. But she's like, oh, my kids is not going to be cramped up and this, that, and the third. Oh, so you can get something smaller and you and your kids will have plenty of space with still space to spare.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to get something that extravagant.
Do you know how old the children are?
I don't know.
Because, at this point, like my kids, I have a 13-year-old, I have 12, and I have 8. I hate moving. I hate moving. Because I don't want my kids to be distracted in the school that they are in and they have to start looking for new friends and all that. So I'm trying to think, my God, if you're going to be here for only 2 years, and then now after 2 years, you're going to have to move again, that messes up the children. And that's a problem I have with Toya of Married to Medicine. You cannot keep moving like this. Not unless your children are in a private school whereby the children don't have to move around. Then it doesn't matter where you go, the kids are going to have to remain in the same school. Sometimes we become very selfish in the things, in our goals that we are trying to achieve. And I keep telling people, once you become a mother, it's no longer about you and your goals. You're going to have to be considerate of your children. Listen, I moved, and I live in Buffalo. We just moved across the street, and that changed everything. School district, affected my kids. I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't care. I'm not gonna be moving my kids left, right, and center. And I'm, and I feel for my daughter, I'm a little bit soft with my daughter because I feel like because of whatever she has gone through, I feel like, whenever she goes to a new school, she might not get friends and all that. I'm like, no. Like, I don't know. If you have children who are going to school, you cannot keep moving 2 years, 3 years. You cannot do that. That affects their way of their performances, even in schools.
Yes, absolutely. Like, see that all the time. Like, it has a big, huge effect. Like, anytime anything like that happens, the kids always suffer the most.
Yeah, Sierra is giving us some good. Okay.
Oh, her youngest is 1, the other is about 3.
Okay, that's
See,
fine.
they're very, very young.
Okay, so that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. They can
Yeah,
move
they're
around.
not in school yet. Yeah, that's probably so. That's cool.
They don't know about this.
Still,
Okay.
But still, if you're doing this now, would you stop and settle down once they do get to that? age where they are in school. I
How
mean,
old
like
are
you said, if this is temporary for 2 years, so by the time that 2 years is up, that 3-year-old is probably gonna be in kindergarten, head start, or something by then, or along those lines.
Mm-hmm. And
So
CR, I think CR is new over here. Thank you, CR, for being here. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and to my sister, Confessions of a Reality Queen. She has a YouTube channel. Please go ahead and subscribe to her channel. She brings you all
subscribe to
things
us all,
happening.
honey.
Okay. She keeps you
Okay.
updated on all things happening on these social media streets. So you don't want to be left behind. Go ahead and subscribe to her channel. Okay, go ahead, sis.
And
Go
by
ahead.
then she'll tell her husband, well, there, settle now. Let's just stay. See, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I don't like the way she talks, because she talks some in trickery type of way. Like you can't really notice it unless you just can sense it. And I just sense it. Like she be trying to slip him a Mickey. She be trying to slip him a Mickey. And that's why you could tell how he was so gun ho on the whole thing about the place. Like he knows how she is, and she probably don't got away with something real sneaky and trickery before. And he trying to let her know, like, look, you ain't gonna do this to me again. You already got me out here like I didn't want to, and I wasn't. See, she does trick. See, yup. And see, and that is his wife, so he knows her ways. So he's like, nah, you ain't about to slip me up
Wait,
on this one. Nope,
but
nope, nope.
no, but I also see where she's coming from. She's saying, I've been in Brooklyn, in the Bronx for 10 years. All right. So then, it's about time, I've been very close to your family. So why can't you come over here in Mississippi, Jacksonville? Is it Jacksonville?
I'm not sure, but either way, whatever she's doing, she needs to keep it real with him instead of trying to trick him. And that's what it seems like. If this is what you want, okay, say that. But don't try to slip me in here and be trickery about
He's
it.
a grown.
That's just a whole other thing.
He's a grown ass man. He's a grown ass man. Nobody can trick him. Come on now, stop.
Well, but it looks like she's trying to. In this type of situation,
Jackson, Mississippi.
You're right. Look at you. Go points. But in this type of situation, she can't trick him. I mean, or at least, get him into a situation where you can't just get out of it. Because this is a house you about to commit to, and all that sort of shit.
CR, how old are they? How old is this couple? I want to know, because if they have a 1-year-old and 3-year-old, my gosh, were they late? I want to know how old are they, because they look like they're in their 50s. They look like they're in their late 50s.
Could be. I mean, you got late bloomers out there. So it could be. You never know.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. He wanted to be in the Bronx. He's a city boy. He doesn't want to be there. He does not want to be Jackson, Mississippi, for sure.
He looks like you want to say you stay here and I'll go back to New Jersey. Yes. Yep. Exactly. And shoot, I probably would have told her that exact same thing. Like, look, you want to be here so bad. Like, why here so bad? Anyways, that's the whole point. And so it's just like, okay,
and I think, in a marriage, these are the things that you have to balance, all right? She's 45, okay. Oh, okay. She's 45, but had several miscarriages.
Okay. So they've been trying before, and they finally succeeded. Okay, well, blessings to them on that.
Ellen, don't come over here with your bullshit. Don't come here with your bullshit. Sit down somewhere, Ellen. Sit down. Ellen will always be coming here trying to.
Why are you putting Ellen out like that?
Sit down, Ellen. Ellen is always trying to. She's always trying me all the time.
Ellen be knowing what she be doing.
Oh, I don't know. See, my mom. I don't know. I don't know what's happening nowadays. I really don't know what's happening. I don't know. I don't know because my mother. We are 8 of us back in Kenya. For those of you who don't know it, okay, 8 of us. My mom was giving birth every 2 years. Boom, 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 boom.
Wow.
And my dad was in the city. My mom was in the village. So my dad was visiting so they were not having sex every day.
Right.
But my mom was fertile enough. What are we doing so that? Because my mom gave birth to me when she was in her. I see women in my country giving birth naturally. 40, 45. You don't have to go to this IVF business and shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening. I don't know if you're drinking whiskey too much.
Something is in the liquor, something is in the water, something is in the food. When we're born, we start injecting ourselves with all of this type of immunizations.
Whatever
it's
we are
these
doing,
immunizations, I think. I don't know.
It's not helping us.
It's just all of this is just.
But why would you call her IKEA? Why? She says she's connected. She has the money. Jesus.
Why do she call her that? It went over my head at first, but why did you call her?
Ellen is messy. I told you, Ellen is.
And Black Panther is definitely co-signing. Said that's perfect. I cannot with it all. Oh my goodness. IKEA.
She says, I have been going to branches ever since I was a kid. This is not how branches run. So she can never be IKEA.
So I'm saying, so you going to brunches where they just allow kids?
She says,
that's where you go? Those type of brunches? They can't be that high class if you got kids there because kids break stuff, mess up stuff, all types of stuff. And I'm sure you don't have something dirty or have something another if you a kid there because kids like to get stuff dirty. See, she needs to stop. She makes herself try to be so high class this and high class that. Don't speak about it, be about it. Because she sees one of those types. You can't really be about it, but you want to speak about it. Those who don't have to speak about it like that. So you try really hard to put yourself out there to make yourself seem a certain type of way. For why? Because you really ain't about that life, I don't think. Like, what type of brunch should you expect? Who has to be at a brunch with 50, 70, 80 people? When you got power and some real lead women in a room, that's all you need.
No, I don't want
1,000 people in a room.
Right, but I don't want to take away her childhood. Maybe this is what she was exposed to, right? You and I, we are in the mentorship of Kamisha, and one of the girls who we talked to, she's from Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And she told us, it doesn't matter what they're trying to do. They're not going to bring back.
She did say that, yep.
They're not going to bring back this street over here, the Black Wall Street, because of the politics that it involves.
Yep.
And that makes me sad. That
really
makes me sad.
Yes.
Because even the place that they were saying Barack Obama came to when he was doing his campaigns, it was closed. It was like nothing. It's like a ghost place. Like nobody goes there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we have allowed, like even here in Buffalo, the dude who is a mayor, he's a black man in a black neighborhood. He does nothing for the black people. And it doesn't matter how many people come out there to vote because he's connected to everything else.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have the best interest of people who look like him because he is compromised. He's a compromised leader.
Oh, of course. And a lot of people get in these positions from a higher up who know exactly what they're doing. Just like they're just the face. they really have no power really in what goes on, because there's always going to be someone else higher who's really pulling the strings of what really goes on.
Wait, what? See, yeah, what are the movers? I don't
I guess
understand.
the
What
movie
movers
shakers
and
have to
shakers?
be there if she already knows them. What move? What movers is okay? I'm confused. What's the movers and shakers?
You know that part of being.
Oh,
But
absolutely,
listen,
absolutely.
but here's the thing about the colonizers. Nowadays,
And
the
that's what I'm
colonizers
saying. There's always someone else
they
higher
look
up
like
pulling the
us.
strings. And that's what I mean. A colonizer somewhere. Don't put that black face, that black bear in the seat just to make it look good. Just so they can shut us up saying, oh, we're not this, we're not that. Look, we let a black person be the mayor. When really that colonizer is the one who put them in that spot, and they owe them now. Like, I'm going to let you do this. Now you owe me. This is how you're going to do it. I gave you the job, but I'm going to tell you how to do the job.
And so, therefore, isn't that slavery?
Oh, yes. That's modern slavery right there.
Okay.
That's just modern slavery. Point blank. That's
Okay.
what it is. As I say, slavery has never ceased. Slavery has never stopped. It just changed its it just changed the sheets. That's all.
Yes.
You know, they walked around with sheets and holes in it. Now they walking around in suits, just
and
like
with the
everyone
Bible.
else.
And when they come to Africa, they come with the Bible,
Exactly.
acting like they know everything, and they're yeah.
Absolutely.
And when you close your eyes, you're praying. Oh my God, they have snatched your land. They have snatched your traditions and culture that we take pride in.
And see, and that's where I get about the point. They teach you to pray with your eyes closed, with your head down, which means while you're praying to God, they really out there doing the other things that's really going on. While we're sitting here praying with our eyes closed down, like, okay, you do this, while we out here doing everything else. Like, they teach us to do these certain things, but they really out pulling the strings right up under us and doing so many other things. That's what's the sad part about it all.
That part. That part.
It's really
and
sad.
also when they're doing this thing, they realize, oh, there's a crack over here. I can penetrate through this crack. And therefore, okay.
Exactly.
Just like Latrice. Latrice is a crack in this sisterhood. Latrice, how are you going to call a black woman who has suffered so much, who has a mental facility, taking in addicts, taking in people with mental illness, nothing? How are you going to call her? She's nothing. Who are you to call Marie nothing? Because you've been married, and this business, you all have to stop this stupidness. Oh, I started my business with only 300 shillings. A lie. A lie. You are being sponsored by your husband.
Yes.
You are being sponsored by the dude that you have married. There's nowhere in hell you're going to start a business with 300 shillings. I mean, I say shillings because it's a Kenyan shilling. $300. And you're coming over here preaching to us how to do business. Sit down somewhere until that zaddy dude of yours. She gets in my nerves, y'all. This girl over here, she gets in my nerves.
I can tell, man. She don't got on your last nerve, I see. But that is so true. She came in with that mentality. It was like, girl, you came in too strong and too hot. Like, chill. Chill. Because you the new girl. You really is the new girl.
Yes, yeah. 300. I said 300 Kenyan shillings.
Girl.
300 Kenyan shillings is not going to do much. It's just going to buy you fries.
Oh, but I want to go back to blue vibe, babe. Yes. Learn to not close your hands looking down. Yes. Look up and receive. Open your palms so you can receive. This is receiving your blessings. You're closing them, you're not going to get anything because your hands are closed. You're looking down, you're not getting. Open up your palms and receive and look up. Yes, that's how you're supposed to do it. That's right. But yes, but girl, all I know is I am not feeling her. I don't know why she had to
You
come
know
in
what?
so strong,
She
so
should
hot.
have, she should have left this show with her dentist friend, because I was also not feeling that dentist stupid girl. She should have left with that girl over there. And oh my gosh, she should have left with that dentist girl. She's not adding anything to this show. She really needs to go. We need to bring somebody else.
I mean, maybe they were short on what to do and who to do with, and she seemed like she could have really just been like a last cast call because that couldn't have been their
Okay,
first
okay.
pick.
Can we address that? Confessions. Can you go ahead before I finish with
Oh,
confessions?
hold on, let me read this. In the series, it looked like Marie threw the first punch when she suggested that Latrice's hair products were not up to par in front of all the ladies after lunch. Okay.
Was it a fact? Was it a fact?
Say what, my?
Was it a fact?
I don't know. Look, I don't know from person. I've never seen her hair product, so I don't know. But that's nowhere near as damaging as what Latrice did. And if she did do that, what Latrice did was far worse than that. Like that reaction was not the reaction Marie has nerve. I don't know what to do with myself right now.
CR, I need you to extend.
Shots fired! Oh my god! Oh my! I'm so glad I was not drinking anything because I swear I would be dead right now. Oh my god!
I am praying to God that CR's cup of grace to be refilled, because I need you to extend some grace.
Oh well, I need to catch all of my breath for that because I was not ready. I was not ready. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
CR, your man.
That is funny because it's true. God damn it. Oh, help me, Lord Jesus. I can't. Oh.
I cannot with this one. CR, please don't do that.
Why, Lord? Why? Why?
Why? CR, tomorrow is Sunday. Don't do that to us. Don't do that.
Oh my goodness. Lord Jesus.
I cannot.
I cannot. Oh, the shade is real, honey. The shade is real.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot. No. No. Oh my goodness. Okay. But now that we are on that subject, what the hell is that though?
What the hell is she wearing?
I mean, the wig, the outfit, none of that works in that confessional. None of it works.
I think she's going through so much.
Where was her friend to tell her better? Where was Essie? Where was Essie when she put that on? Where was Essie when she put that on? Where was... Where he could have been there because she would have been like, friend,
Oh my God, she said that. She said that. She said that they solve. They don't solve the hood. She said they don't solve the hood. They don't solve the ghetto areas.
Honey.
Oh my gosh.
When her friend said they had a hair, it almost fell off my bed. And it appeared that she's such a friend not to comfort after her oil teaching. Oh, woo-wee.
Oh my
Lord
gosh.
Jesus. I need to know how much fun she had in that then. If she had more fun, I need to know how much more fun. Because, no. I will be happy when that confessional look is over. I cannot look at that for the rest of the season. I can't. I'm going to need something else. Talk about her. We are both bored.
Hey, they are bored. They are.
She's so... Yes.
Jesus, help us today.
Oh my God. Oh God. But that is so true. She's so good.
CR, we need you every time we are reviewing.
Oh my God. Dina, I swear.
Oh my gosh, I can't do it.
Oh
George
my
Washington.
goodness gracious. I cannot with y'all. Y'all is killing me today.
George
Y'all is
Washington.
just killing me today. I can't. I cannot. Jesus, I cannot.
I can't.
But that whole talk between Essie and Latrice, though, like, it was really big of Essie to come to her spot and talk to her about it. But even then, Latrice acted like she wanted to come with the shits. Like she just can't help herself. I saw that to the TV. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. She said all the time when she was talking to Marie's part. She was, yes, that's what I'm saying. She still came with the shits.
And
Even
that's the
when
problem. That's the problem I have with her, though. That's the problem I have with her.
With who, Latrice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Latrice, she rubs me the wrong way. Listen,
Yeah, and you know what? She didn't bother me like this the first season, even though it was forever ago and I probably don't remember. But she didn't bother me like that the first season. I don't know what it is this time around. It's just, I don't know. It's just how she comes off, period.
Comes off, yeah. She comes off like I don't know, you guys. I don't like her. I don't like.
Yeah, she did agree to meet with Marie, but she didn't.
Yeah.
But did Marie agree to meet with her? It's a question.
That's a question. That's a question. And even
That's
if she
the
agreed,
question.
and even if she
Will
agreed,
that happen?
and even if she agreed to meet with her, she doesn't just know how she's gonna react. That's what she told. She told Tisha. She said, "You know what? I just don't know how I'm gonna react."
And that's fair. That is fair. Because I mean, I know if I was her, I would not be meeting up with her. Period. Really? Why she have to put the store on a corner like that?
Ellen says you'd be miserable too if someone lied on you committing. Yes.
Yes, and that's the whole point. Like from what Marie said about her haircut probably not being up to par. I'm sure she didn't lose clients or anything over that. People probably just called her a hater and they moved on. But Marie actually lost clients.
That's what I'm, and this is the
Lost
conversation you
point.
and I, yes, you and I, when we were starting this live, we said, we don't care about the shade. Give us a shade.
Yes,
Do not mess up
please.
with my coins. Don't do that with my coins.
Right. Don't take coin out of another black
Yes.
woman's purse.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
And on top of that, she loses her money. I mean, she loses her clients. She loses all that. And then she loses the mother of her son's child. And up at this point, you're still saying, oh, she means nothing to me. Who are you?
Yes. For you to say that about any woman, period, speaks
You're
volumes of
married.
who you really are.
You're married to a guy who needs steroids. No, not steroids. What are they called?
What?
Viagra. I was calling them steroids.
Oh my God. I can't. Oh my God. I am not healed all the way to be messing with you like this, Bob.
Yeah. Well, no. Peter. Which Peter? Peter from where? Peter from Real Houses of Atlanta. Don't play with Jamaicans. Jamaicans don't need any Viagra. Okay. This dude over here, he does. He needs some. Yeah, he does.
Oh, Peter.
Okay, so he says, wait, Blue Devil Babes says, so I saw an interview with Deltis and she said she did not say that about. No, she did. She did. She said she did, and she said she did not want her friend.
Yeah, she admitted that to
did.
So yeah, she lied.
She lied. Cliff.
Lied.
Oh, that's his name. Yes, Cliff.
She lied. Yes, she did. She lied.
She lied. She lied.
She lied.
She lied.
She lied.
When you mess up with someone, it's like, yes, it's hard to forgive. I am with you 100%. 100%. 100%. Confessions, don't you agree?
When you mess with someone's livelihood, it's hard to forgive. Marie tried to mess with Louis' business and this potentially caused her some customers. I mean, like I said, you just can't compare saying someone's product is bad to someone committed fraud. That's just on two different levels. That's two different levels. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's apples and oranges. I mean, she could have came and said something along the lines of anything, but not fraud. Like fraud?
That's what I mean.
Fraud?
Fraud?
Why were you that hurt and scorned by someone calling your little products not up to par? Were you that hurt by that?
And here's the thing
about that.
And confessions, you can say fraud depending on what kind of a business you're doing. You're dealing with people with mental illness, people with addiction. So fraud could be like, you know what, these people are not aware of what is happening, and therefore, this is what I'm saying.
Yes. Exactly. Latrice says that.
Just one say that Latrice did not say the rumors. She told the lady to go ahead and don't do that. She knew what she was doing.
But like as he said, you may not did the stabbing, but you was holding the knife. You was holding the knife. And that's the point. Like you initiated this stuff. You started it. And we know all of this came out because of probably what she said about your products, and you was pissy about it.
Mm-hmm.
So you just went too far with it. You know, you got to draw the line somewhere. That was just too much.
But that's like comparing apples and oranges, because
yes,
she bought your product. She bought that weave, and it was like looking ridiculous, right? And she was coming to question to you, like, is this the product that you're selling? Is this what you're selling, right? But you're coming here. You cannot compare what Marie did to what this girl have done. She has done.
Exactly.
She has done to Marie and Marie's business. You can't do that.
Exactly.
Hmm?
That's a whole different ball game right there. Like that's just too much.
Okay, well, I said, you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. What do you think?
That's true, but
But
have some grace
Ellen is
about
also
it.
saying something.
Exactly.
See?
And that's a whole nother point.
Do you see what I mean? She works. She deals with mental health and all that stuff.
But yeah, you can't tell someone how to respond. But when you respond dirty, we're going to call it that. That was just straight up dirty. That's how you chose to respond? Okay. But that was dirty as hell. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Point
Mm-hmm.
blank, period. You was dirty and you was wrong for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's what
Mm-hmm.
that is.
Yes. 100%.
You can't just, because you
See?
can't come
That's
back. A lot of people don't
it could
come
have
back
been
from
period.
that.
And that's what we started with. Confessions and myself. And y'all, anybody who's watching us, please know that Confessions has our own YouTube channel. Please go subscribe. When we started me and Confessions, we were saying, you know what? It's okay. We are here for the shade. But don't come for somebody's business, especially Black people who have to work extra hard to be where we are. Don't do that. Don't mess up with our businesses. Don't mess up with our coins. You girl can go over there, play, and do all that stupid stuff that you're doing. But don't come here to jeopardize a business that I have worked so hard to be where I am. And like somebody is saying that the state could have stepped in because of a rumor that you actually supported. At this point, all you're supposed to be doing is saying sorry.
Exactly.
And apologizing for the stupidness and bullshit that you did.
Yeah, because that was malicious. How she did that was straight up malicious. And I just don't, if Daddy ever divorced her, she's going to tell it all. I wish he would. And I will be hearing to listen to it all. Because yes. Because I'm sure he knows some things. Because, she want to walk around like her shit don't stink. But I'm sure it do. In a lot of ways.
Yes,
so
and I will be
he
here.
Needs to have several seats.
Yes, and I will be here to finding out what it is that she's saying that she started a business with $300.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want. See, this is the thing people do. They say, "Oh, I started with only I don't know how much dollars." You're not telling us the steps that you took. Yes, you know what I'm saying? What made you to get where you are? Don't tell me how much you started with. Tell me. Okay, so because many people over here have $300 in their bank.
Right.
Okay, we have $300 over here. So tell us, what am I gonna do with my $300 to make me or to get me where you are right now?
Right, you could be doing a whole master class.
Who funded your ass? Because trust you me, it wasn't that 300. Daddy did, or Zaddy did a whole lot of things. Don't come here lying to. Don't like girls who are trying to do everything they can, and you're over here saying, "Oh, 300, 300. I did with 300," and then you come over here because your business is in the hood. Okay, so then you say, "Oh, see, bullshit."
But even if she did start with 3,
she never
did.
Okay,
do a master class. Teach other women how to get there instead of trying to put fraud on other women and messing up their business.
She might have started with 300, but a whole lot of sex from Zandy.
I mean, it's like she may have started with 300, but I bet that's not all she had to end up putting into it.
It was 300.
So you put a lot more than 300 into it, though. And that's what I said. Like you said, where are the steps that you took?
It was 300, and you had to satisfy that old man. You really did. So don't come here telling us about 300. Don't do that. No, Sierra, I know I disagree with you on that one.
And that's what I'm saying. If she did start off like that, show the steps. Do a master class instead of trying to put it off on other people.
Black is saying something
that they doing fraud. Black Panther is
lies.
oh my goodness.
She started with 300 selling out of the trunk of her car, and it took off. Lies.
And so, if that's the case, but she want to talk about people having a store on the corner, you was selling out the trunk of you was selling out your trunk. So
we're too old for these lies. Come on now, don't do that.
Come on,
don't do that. Ain't no way. Tell us. I hate when people do that. Oh, I started with this, but then you're not telling us what it is exactly that you did to get to where you are right now. Tell us. You know, when I was doing this, when I was just about to buy my first stock, I met a guy who had money, was way older than me, and because I had my business and I wanted my business and I was all about my coins, I decided, you know what? It's okay if I sleep with him. It's okay if I get married to him. Don't come here lying to us. Don't do that.
Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, the steps would be nice to know. She bought 300 here from a hole. Y'all is killing me.
Look at what
Daddy didn't put in what Daddy didn't put in what she said. That's why he's salty now. I can't say. Oh man. You never know. That could be.
Boom. Exactly.
You know what? Exactly. I think he did. At one point, I believe that was said in one of the confessionals now that I think about it.
He has to be.
Oh, yeah, right. You're right. Yep, he do. Yeah. Because it wouldn't make sense if he didn't. It wouldn't make sense. She only did that because he needed something to do so she wouldn't have to do him and give him a baby.
Yeah, you guys please click that link, please. The one that Ellen is showing. Please go ahead and click.
Because thank you, Ellen, people.
Please, you have to support my friend. She's my small sister. You have to support her. In the beginning, when the first came, as they said,
yep. So, yep. Because I believe they said it in the confessional. Yep, together. That they did it together.
So this bullshit of 300, this bullshit of 300 has to be put to bed. Stop it. It wasn't 300. Don't do that to us.
Look, we're going to have to get Dina on our investigation for us.
Yes, Dina.
You're going to have to cash app her a couple of singles. Get her some work.
Okay.
But yeah, she's going to have to tell her story. Like if you because some women who have had a success story are quick to put out a book about how they did it and everything, but she doesn't even have a book out, do she? Not that I know of, because usually everybody loves to have a book about how they got their great success story. And I'm not sure she even has a book out.
Now, I want
she don't, I don't think.
So I've been married for now close to 14, 15 years. Okay? Money plays a big role in it. When we are broke over here, ain't sex happening?
She could love him for him, but would she love him as much or be with him still this long and go through all this if he had no money?
It's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting into. I say, you know what?
Now she could still, in fact, love him, yeah. But that money helps.
When you're broke and the bills are not paid, that sex does not hit like that. It's not gonna be like that.
Damn.
Oh, I did not. Ellen, I did not. I don't know. You know?
Right.
So, money plays a big role in this.
It does.
Okay? Let me
It
do that,
do.
Ellen.
It do. It do.
Ellen, I'm
It
doing
does.
that right now. So, you know what I'm saying?
They say marriage don't have to be gone.
So,
You never know. They stay married long enough, he gonna own a house before so damn. And that could be a whole nother thing. Now that he is a partner in it, shoot. If she did leave him, shoot, he could take half. So when you in a business, now you kind of stuck. Period.
right.
But you don't want it. But she ain't trying to give him no child though. She ain't trying to give him no babies.
Hmm.
So, but that's the thing. She don't want no kids by him. That's all that is. I don't think she just don't want kids in general at this point.
But that's the question I keep asking myself. Are those not things that you discuss in your relationship? That, you know what, I want children. Those are basic things you discuss in a relationship. It's not gonna be like you've been married. You married somebody 10 years down, 3, 4, 5 years down, and you're like, oh, I don't want children. Those are things that you are supposed to have discussed with
Yeah,
your partner. If you're
exactly.
gonna get married or not. If you're gonna have not married, but if you're gonna have children or not. The
Exactly.
pen,
Yep.
yeah, it's bullshit. When you come over here, he doesn't want children, I want children. I'm like, what were you discussing about if you didn't have these discussions?
Exactly. So yeah, so there's really something off with that because at what point did this come to me to say like y'all didn't know this was gonna be a situation at some point? Or did you just roll with the punch and be like, oh, we'll figure it out as we go type of thing? Which some people do out of stupidity. But you never know. But she seems like she is really stuck on the fact that she don't want none. And it seems like this has been her MO for this entire time. It looks like she's never changed her mind, you know. And maybe at some point he felt that he was fine without having kids, but now maybe he wants one. But the fact that she's kind of playing and toying with
Hey,
him
goody.
a little bit is different. Goody, hey girl, hey. But she's kind of
Listen,
toying with.
Dina, we wanted you to give us some receipts.
Oh, we said we was gonna slip you a couple singles because we need you to find out how did Latrice really come to get her her bread and all that going.
He has kids, but he wants a child with this woman.
Yeah, he got kids, but not by her. That's what we said. That's why
Yeah.
she don't want to have no kids, and she probably figured, well, since he got some already, maybe he won't be
Chris.
pressuring me to have none.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris. Hey.
Yes, remember, my friend over here, Confessions of Reality Queen, has a YouTube channel. Please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, all of you. Thank yous.
Why are you coughing like this? Go get some drink. Go get some whiskey or some vodka or something. Don't do that on this live. You're coughing and coughing. It's unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Not so just with children. That could be the case too. He just may want a whole bunch of them running around after him. Who knows?
No, but
the point is,
those are things that should have been discussed prior to you getting serious with your dude or with your girl. Like, do you want children?
Exactly.
Listen, I don't know about that. I don't know. This girl over here.
Martha, you can catch anything any type of way. You can't tell her nothing. You cannot tell her nothing. Okay?
Yes. Listen, those are things that they should have discussed. They never I don't understand how you people do these relationships. I don't. Those are complex issues.
With your ass down. And that's true. She probably feel like, shoot, if he crunk on me, I'm stuck raising these kids by myself. And she seemed like a little bit of a selfish type also. Obviously, she's got that whole demeanor working for her. So I can see that highly. All of that. So that's just her. But I wouldn't want to have no kids by her anyway. Period. Like,
I wouldn't want to have children with somebody who doesn't want children. All right? You know what I'm saying? Now, I have 3 children. I never planned. You know the way Americans say, you know what? We are planning. We really want children. Hey, when I met my husband, we were not planning for nothing. Boom, I'm pregnant. There's a child. Boom. When I'm celebrating the first birthday, boom, I'm pregnant. Then I go back to Kenya and I'm walking like on the streets and my husband is asking, why are you walking like this? Boom, I'm pregnant again. Okay, so, we don't plan for things. Okay?
Of course.
No, we go along as they come. Okay? It's nothing like, oh, he doesn't want children, or she wants to.
Hey.
You're Americans.
Boom, it happens.
Just
like that. It is what it is. What she say? When women don't want kids, let them not know people that say what they love.
That's true.
When women don't want kids, let them not. That's the first, sir. And that's what I'm saying. If a woman don't want kids and she has them, like, what type of mom can you expect them to be? You never know. Some women desire to have kids because they're the best moms, but if you don't want kids and then you just end up having, like, you're probably gonna either resent you, him, or your kids.
That part, Dina.
And usually it's never yourself. You're always resenting the man or the kids themselves.
That's right. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that the truth? The whole truth. Some people think it's actually selfish having kids. You can't control what happens.
Down there, this is one of the things that I came to learn when I came to this country, that people think having children is being selfish. And this is something that I struggle with big time. So I hear you. Don. I hear you.
It definitely can be both ways. I mean, because, a lot of people don't want to bring kids into this world because of the way that the world is these days. And like you said, some people want to bring children in the world because they have no one that loves them and they just know that a child is going to love you regardless, unconditionally, and you're going to love that child unconditionally. Or simply for the sole purpose of, yes, carrying on a legacy. But, you have a lot to raise in a child before that child is even going to carry on that legacy. Period.
Okay. And it's tough. It is tough to raise children around this time, around this age. When I was growing up, I was being disciplined by anybody in my village. I was eating in anybody's home. I would get up in the morning and, the next time I'm coming to my house is to go to sleep, to take a shower or wash yourself, wash your face or wash your arm, whatever, and go to bed, because it really takes a village to raise children. It's up until I came to this country, I realized, oh my gosh, things are different. And therefore, it is difficult to raise children when you're by myself. Listen, I have 3 children. My relatives are back in Kenya. If I want to plan about anything, I'm going to have to pay for a babysitter.
Yeah.
And that I'm like, my goodness, why do I have to pay for somebody to take care of my kids when I'm over there? You know what I'm saying? It's difficult. It's really difficult. So I hear you guys. I hear you.
Yes, it is quite different. It's hard, really. Over here, people get mad at women who don't want to have children. It's so stupid. Yes, it is. I completely agree with that.
Oh, she says it's stupid. I love it. I love it.
It
All I'm
is
saying is,
stupid though.
you have to have that conversation with whoever you're in a relationship with, so that it doesn't become an issue 2 3 years when you're already in a marriage, because it shouldn't have been having that conversation when you're in a marriage about children. Those are things that you have discussed prior to you saying yes I do, is what I'm saying.
So that should be discussed prior to you even being in a full on blown committed relationship, because as time goes on, especially for women, they constantly be thinking, oh, I can't wait to have kids with him one day, or oh, I'm gonna have his kids, we're gonna have the cutest babies together and all of that stuff. And then like a year or two, y'all been together this long, and then you just finding out, oh, I don't want kids. Now you don't already fell in love with this man.
There you
This
go.
man don't met your parents. You don't told your parents all this, that, and the third. Now you got your mama hopes up that when y'all get married, y'all about to have all these beautiful grandbabies for her to
Yeah.
have. Like that's something that should be talked about with like the first stages of being with someone, getting to that point when you're dating. Like it's just like that these days. Period. Because
Yeah.
it's so quick for you to, just have sex and just have a baby like that. So yeah, you better talk about it.
Okay.
Period. You better talk about it. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes between them. Because if someone gonna get their feelings hurt one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna come to the point with her where it seems like she's the type who's gonna be like, well, this is my body. I'm the one who has to carry it, so it should be my final decision of how it goes. And yeah, so much she does have to carry it, so it should be her choice. But don't, lead this man on to think that there's a possibility.
Right.
And that's what I think. How
Goody
he
says, I don't like how he acted last season. I don't like the way he acts right now. He has never been my favorite, so no.
Yeah, he was much the way he had left her wherever they were. He left her and he was in the golf cart, whatever.
Yes.
Left her.
Yes.
That was like,
Yes.
damn,
Yes.
really?
Yes.
Shoot, for that alone, like, shoot, I might not want to have your kids either. She might be thinking about that.
Listen.
Like, I wouldn't want to have your kids either. Yeah, he a spoiled brat is a good. Yep. True. I can definitely see that. But shoot, when you with someone like her for so long, you learn how to be a spoiled brat, because she can be that too. I have her because I want unconditional love and I don't regret it. But the world is crazy now. I wouldn't have a child today. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of people wouldn't have one because of how the world is.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I watched that.
Yep.
Yes, the mom saying, yeah.
Yep. So hey, you marry just like that, they say.
Speaking about children, I have to go pick up my children. Okay.
Go get them babies, girl.
I'm gonna have to go pick up my children. I thank everybody for being here. Please remember, we review Belle Collective, we review Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC. We also do Ready to Love. Please join us every time. Hit that notification button so that when you come live over here, don't forget to bring your drink all the time. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
You have to subscribe to my friends. Confessions of a Reality Queen.
Subscribe, darlings.
Yes,
I'm a good time on my page also. I promise you.
Yes, we always have fun over here. We extend grace all the time. Sometimes.
We do.
Yes.
Most of the time. Not all. We accept it. We'll just say that.
But we appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend. And please, please, please have a good time. Get a drink. Do whatever it takes to make you happy. All right?
Make yourself happy, baby.
Confessions, anything you want to share with our people over here?
Love yourself, love one another, and have a good time. And make sure you pray, hands open, head up. There you go.
That part. That part. And when you're doing it, don't forget to subscribe, share, like this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend that, listen, there are two girls over here who are making their runs on this social media street. You know what I'm saying?
You know it.
All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye, y'all.